They say just take it off, but I can't take off this skin. It's a responsibility for ourselves to speak up for our people. And I identify as a Black Muslim Sudanese woman, and all of these identities carry a lot of trauma with them, generational trauma. 19 years old, my first time flying alone across borders, 4 plane rides in a 5-day period, nervous, scared, my heart booming out of my chest. Am I gonna get claustrophobic? Am I gonna get lost in the airport? Am I gonna have a panic attack on this plane? The reality is, I'm not allowed to feel fear on a plane. I am what will cause the fear. I don't have the privilege to have anxiety, to tell the flight attendant or my neighbor it's my first time alone. The privilege that I get is everyone on the plane will know I'm on the plane. All the officials at the gate will know of my presence. My hijab will barely make it past TSA. Every time I go on stage, I'm reopening old wounds. I'm getting into a zone of sharing bad experiences I've had, traumatic experiences. Every time I perform, I open it all over again, but it's for the sake of art, it's for the sake of healing, it's for the sake of educating and empowering people around me. Detours in the airport because I am double-checked, triple-checked. I have been drafted for a war that I didn't want to be a part of. This war on terror began before I was born. Hijabis always in uniform, always on guard. My people always ready to be interrogated. The scariest battlegrounds is the airports, the planes. Everything I've been training for will be tested there. My life a boot camp for their accusatory hands. My American passport a shield that doesn't protect me. My enlistment in the war gets renewed every time I enter new territory. I get shot with bullets and microaggressions and stares. Now where are you really from? Your English is actually good. Don't you feel a little hot and restricted with that on? The words terrorist and oppressed are dropped like bombs every time there's an attack overseas. I feel the aftermath inside of me, arising from the smoke, tragedy and a new recruitment of ignorance. The media makes smoke of my breath. The media provides ammunition for America to attack me with. Why do I need to have allies in my own country? Both sides see me as a traitor, us versus them. But which side do they see me on? They say just take it off, but I can't take off this skin. They say pull yourself up from your bootstrap. They don't know I have trench foot from staying on this battlefield for so long. Performing is one of my favorite things to do because while you're performing, the audience is super engaged. They're snapping, they're clapping, they're saying yes, they're super interactive, and in that moment you get validated and you get supported throughout your process. And then having people tell you that they understand where you're coming from, and I feel like it's a healing process for me because sometimes these burdens I carry, they make me feel heavy, they make me depressed, but being able to translate and transcribe the feelings into paper and into performance, it allows me to feel more empowered with my identities, and I feel like in that process I'm healing myself. A Facebook solution suggests #PrayForPeace. Don't they know me wearing a hijab is prayer? Don't they know the language of prayer isn't just in English? That it can sound like sand wrestling under kids' dancing feet and tea whistles? Now, do they really want peace? Or do they want me to take off my hijab and wave it as a white flag?